Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.
Zatarans! Welcome to My Mama Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we work to prove the theories of you, the listeners.
Yeah.
You fucking jabronis.
You goddamn Rudy Poo candy asses.
You. Was that too much? Was that too much?
Yeah, he can't go on that.
I didn't know. I know we can say it.
No, I don't think.
Maybe we bleep that out. Let him guess.
I'm excited to find out if Olivia's saying no, we can't say that.
Oh, we for sure can't say that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Let's bleep it. That's fun.
Let's bleep it.
Let's bleep it and make them guess what word David said.
It's not what you think.
It's definitely not what you think he said. I'm Langston Kerman.
And I'm David Boyd.
and we are here to talk to you about the conspiracies that you send us. We get your emails every week, whether we like it or not. We get your emails.
Lately, they've been pretty good, though.
Yeah, no, they're fun. They're usually fun. I tease when I say like it or not. I think you guys are all great and no judgment here.
I judge you guys a little bit.
Okay.
I think there's probably better things you could be doing with your time, but, you know.
Well, we got an email from a person named CL. CL sent us an email. They said, "Hi, David. Hi, Langston. If I make it on the podcast, refer to me as CL. I have a conspiracy theory." I shouldn't have read that part. It's clearly in heavy parentheses. They said, "I have a conspiracy theory for you, and it's not a conspiracy because I know it's true. I just don't know who is behind it. Either the police, the U.S. military, or the white man's government has been providing predominantly black neighborhoods with parade-level fireworks every summer since 2020 in order to disturb the peace and create chaos in the community. I've lived on the south side of Chicago forever, and I've never experienced the bomb-level fireworks nonstop like this until 2020. I've seen a couple of tweets about it, and apparently it's happening all across the country, but I only know what I hear every night against my will. As you may know, fireworks are illegal in Illinois, so people have to go to Indiana to get them. The fireworks go from like 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. starting in June and go until August. Nobody around here has the time or money to go get parade level fireworks every night. So I really think some entity is either dropping them off in weird places or selling them for extremely cheap because they have motives. It's also not the fun and pretty fireworks. I live near Sox Stadium, and on game days, it's like pew, pew, pop. I'm truly just reading what this person wrote down.
But you didn't have to do your face like that. That was all personal.
You feel like I editorialized it a little much there?
It's fine.
Okay. All right.
You can take journalistic liberties.
Pew, pew, pop.
We're not cable news. We can do whatever we want.
The ones I'm talking about are bomb levels, shaking the window type shit, and happen a couple of times per hour all night for months. Think Looney Tunes TNT with bright flash of light and everything. Sorry this email is so long. You should be sorry, CL. I know y'all make jokes, but I'm so serious. And then they go on to say, I love y'all so much. I listen to episodes when the voice is in my head because too much. David, please call me, okay? Or let me know when you're in Chicago. I can cook. CL. You getting hollered at a lot, big dog.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I didn't see that coming.
There's a lot of game being kicked your way.
Listen, man, the skin routine. Put it on that. You know what I mean? I moisturize. I'm out here. Obviously, they know about my money. I got these boats. So 2 boats, 3 boats. No big deal. I'll show them on camera one day. Here's my question.
Yeah.
So I've lived in a lot of Hispanic neighborhoods as well, and I've had this issue around 4th of July. But, I mean, what do you think about it? I want to hear what you think first, actually.
I think that the suggestion that something sinister is behind the fireworks feels absolutely true. that I don't know of anybody personally who is letting off these fireworks, and it feels as if there's far too many of them far too often without a lot of logic to them. And in that way, it feels like something sinister is behind it. I am cautious to think that it's merely them just dropping off fireworks and then we get them and suddenly we're like, well, I got to let the fireworks off. I found fireworks. And more likely that like police are.
To be fair, have you ever found fireworks?
I have not. So I don't know that
to just put them in the closet and
be like,
it's very difficult to have.
I'll get you later, baby.
It's very different. Because I've had leftover fireworks and been like, all right, I'll save them until next 4th of July, and then they don't make it till February.
Whoa. Just because you're like, fuck yeah, today's a firework day.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. But I'm also thinking of the pew, 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 as you put it. I'm thinking of the pew, pew. I'm not thinking of like those blockbusters are, because I know what she means, right? It's like those ones that set off car alarms and shit, right?
Yeah, it's like, like she said, disturbing. It's just the obnoxiously loud without any of the flare fireworks.
Fucks dogs all up.
Yeah, make sure Cocker Spaniel weird. Look, you don't even give a fuck. Look how he reacts to the dog being permanently damaged by bomb level.
It's permanently damaged. It's permanently damaged. I think we'll probably be here next 4th of July eating hot dogs off the ground or whatever the fuck they do.
Wow.
The point...
As somebody that's eating a hot dog off the ground, that doesn't deter me, dogs. Keep doing your thing.
I mean,
there, brother.
What I would like to know is, are you seeing a marked difference in behavior? I don't know why I say it like that. Are you seeing a difference in behavior? Because she's setting this back to 2020, right? Is when she said she believes it started. I want to know, is there a marked difference in behavior since then?
I would say that if I were going based off of what my barbershop tells me, LA has become a more violent place in recent years. I don't know that I can directly correlate it to 2020, but I will say that like more people are getting robbed. It is sort of becoming a more publicly violent place in a way that it wasn't during, the probably decade before that.
Right. I mean, it makes sense, right? I'm irritable if I don't sleep well. And the idea of the noise on that level, right? That's like a bombing.
Yeah.
That's like, feels like you're in Kosovo or some shit.
And I do think that's why I'm hesitant to say that it's like black people picking up the bombs and doing it themselves. I really think that's just like police officers walking around and like setting off fireworks every once in a while to just keep the chaos going.
Drop them out the side of the car. Because we would never know. How you gonna tell?
Even if you see it, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, damn. I know this is I believe this one is a possibility.
Yeah, no, it feels
like if they planted crack, fireworks seems like a much easier. They're probably like, we should have done this in the 80s.
I don't know why when you said that, I pictured a police officer planting crack like a tree. You know what I mean? Just burying a dime bag and then
watering it every day.
Yeah, pushing dirt over it and coming back to see a crack tree blossom.
Telling his wife, it's really coming along. I think I might have a green thumb soon.
She's like, Harold has actually gotten a lot calmer since he started growing crack.
Oh, my God. Ever since he started growing crack, he hasn't hit me in weeks. Because he's a cop. He's a white cop.
He's a white cop. He is his wife. We all understand the rules. Yeah, this feels honest to me.
It feels honest. It's also the worry about this is like, how do you even combat that? I mean, neighborhood watch, at best, bring that back.
I guess. I don't know that you can combat it. And I bet they're very strategic in that they're not like doing it in the same spot every night. They don't give it to the same car. I think It's just truly like, if you're on duty and you feel like grabbing a firework to throw off whenever, do it. And they do it. You know what I mean? Like it's truly
100%.
There's no strategy behind it other than terrorism.
Right. I mean, that's how you do it, right? Guerrilla warfare.
Mm-hmm.
I yeah, I don't know what to do about this one because this one's like usually I want to have some type of solution, but it's like because that shit does wake you up too.
Yeah, no, it's scary shit.
Yeah, and it's like, and you got a kid in the house, right? Do you ever wake up like you feel like something happened, right?
Yeah, it's pretty anxiety inducing when the fireworks start happening. I'm fortunate that they don't really, other than like, the weeks around holidays, they're not that close to me, but they're definitely within earshot. It just isn't like, it's, you know what I mean? It's not erupting in a way that like keeps me up at night type shit.
You don't feel the shake.
Nah, I'm not feeling that.
Man, thank God, eh?
Yeah, no.
Hopefully the strike don't last too long. You have to go into shake territory.
This neighborhood's going to change if I don't get some money soon. I'm going to be letting off fireworks if I don't get...
if we don't
end this strike, I am going to be setting off local bombs.
You can walk that back if you want to. That was
nope.
Big. Okay. Can't ride with you on this one, but I think it's a funny joke. Yeah, this one sucks because it's one of those things where you're like, yeah, I think this is completely plausible. I don't think it's like overthinking it. I don't think that we're being like dramatic. Yeah, especially if you notice it, right? She said she's been in this neighborhood forever, and that wasn't a thing. Because firework technology, I feel like, is already capped, right?
Yeah.
It's not like some new shit came out in the last 3 years. We've been setting off the same shit since the 20s or whenever the Chinese people invented them.
Yeah, I don't actually know, and I'm not, I'm not a subscriber to Fireworks Weekly, but I don't think that I'm seeing new firework technology every year popping up.
Since I was a child, it's been all the same shit.
Yeah, what's those the ones where you hold it and you can like shoot it at your friends?
Roman candles.
The Roman candles. I feel like once we hit Roman candles and that they were like, we got it, we got all the stuff.
Bottle rockets.
Yeah.
Fucking the bees, the snakes. If you're a pussy, like.
There's streamers for the kids.
Yeah.
Let them hold a small sun and tell them not to touch it.
It's also crazy because those bigger ones, like that speaks to the M80s and the M120s and stuff like that. Those things are just for like there's no visual appeal to them.
Yeah, it's just truly for the sound and the scary of it all. Yeah,
and to disrupt shit and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
You ever live in an apartment complex where kids would set them off? Kids that I don't know, that I've never met, would think it would be funny to set them off by cars that they knew had car alarms.
Yeah.
That's just like so irritating.
Those kids, I hope those kids got it together, man. I really do.
They got into voiceover. Their lives are better. They're doing okay.
They're doing all right.
Providing for their families.
CL, I think this should answer your question. We do fully believe in your conspiracy and fuck.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell. There's no help for you. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you're not going to get any more sleep this summer, but just know you're not crazy.
Yeah.
If that's what you needed to hear.
Yeah, you are. I mean, she said in it that she knows, but. Yeah,
but maybe it's good to hear it out loud. You know what I mean? Maybe you just need that additional affirmation.
And if you see anything suspicious at nighttime, don't be afraid to fight a cop.
You gotta fight a cop. You gotta fight a cop. I think if ever there was something to take away from this episode, fight a cop.
Fight a cop. This is David and Langston saying, fight a cop.
David, do you want to tell the people where they can find you and what cool shit you have going on?
Hell no. Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram. All this stuff's good. I'm sorry. I'm getting my tour to get dates together. I'll have them forthcoming, but right now I don't have anything crazy for you. But yeah, just keep your eyes on my Instagram and watch Royal Crackers on HBO. That's it.
Hell yeah. And as always, you can follow me at Langston Kerman. And if you're in the Philly area, July 6th through 8th, I'll be at the Punchline And then some other dates are happening and moving around, but especially we got some cool My Mama Told Me news coming up very soon that we're excited to share with you. And then if you want to send us your own conspiracy theories, your own drops, if you want to tell us mean things that the police are doing in your neighborhood, send it to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Subscribe to the YouTube page. That's the stuff. Bye, bitch.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.